Hey guys, so this is my eyebrow tutorial. This is what I found works for me and I hope you enjoy it. So all I have on right now is my foundation. I haven't added anything else because I always like to start off with my eyebrows. This is pretty much what I have to offer, which is some tattoo and a patch of hair more on the inner part of my eyebrows. So let's get started. I take my Urban Decay concealer pencil in the color FBI and just blot the inside of my eyebrows since I feel like it's a little dark there. So and then I just take my beauty blender and I blend it out so that the inners are a little lighter. Next I'm going to take my M.O.P brow finisher and just go over my hairs because they grow crazy. So I take this and just put it on where my hair grows, which is just on kind of the inner half of my eyebrows. And then I'm going to take a eyebrow brush and I just kind of brush them out so that they're in line and they're pretty straight. And this just makes it easier for me to draw my lines because nobody likes a mess. I take my Anastacia Dipbrow in the color Auburn and I take my Anastacia angled eyebrow brush and I just kind of mark the inner parts because my eyebrows grow a little lopsided, so I kind of mark them so they're a little more even. And then I start by drawing my bottom line under my brow on one side, and then I will move to the other side and just draw from the inner part of my eyebrow to the outer part of my eyebrow. And this it takes a little bit of time to get to know your eyebrows in the shape you like. So if you don't get it the first time, it's okay. It takes practice. I then will go and start with the top part of my eyebrow. So if you notice, we're doing pretty much an outline. So I'll go back to the first eyebrow I started with and kind of draw the top line. Top line is a little more tricky because that's what's going to shape your actual eyebrow more than the bottom line. So my eyebrows again grow a little lopsided, so it takes more work for me to make sure that they're even. I'm still trying to get the hang of what my shape is, but I kind of follow my natural brow arch. So it takes a little practice again, but really we're just trying to draw an outline. It's like coloring. You do the outline first and then you're going to fill in. So here it really goes day by day. And so this is me just trying to fix my brow and trying to get it as even as I think it should be. There's bad brow days and there's good brow days. So the best I can do is try to clean it up and then I compare and clean it up. It's a process and you get faster as you go along. So here I sped this up a little bit because it takes some time, but I just take the leftover product that's on my angled brush and I start to fill in what I just outlined. I don't want it to be really dark, I just want to fill in to get a little bit of color on there. And so I do one eyebrow, then I'll do the other, and I just try to get it as even as possible. One thing is try to not put too much product on the inside of your eyebrow unless you don't have hair there, but try to avoid it and concentrate the product on the outer parts of your eyebrow. With that, I just keep going back and forth, trying to make it even. I keep comparing, looking at them both at the same time. And then I'm going to go in and start filling in my brows with the Anastacia Brow Powder Duo in Brunette and Dark Brown. And I take my Sephora angled brush number 15. And I use this for the powder part because I don't like to use the same angle brush for the pomade and the powder. And I just take it and I start with the outsides of my eyebrow from probably the half towards the outer part. And I just go in and I try to feather the powder, the darker powder, so that the outer parts of my eyebrows are darker than the inner parts of my eyebrows. And what I'm trying to go for is a gradual effect from the inside being lighter and then getting darker as it goes towards the outside. Up once again, and this is just me filling in with the brow powder, and I try to avoid the really inner parts of my eyebrow because again I don't want it to be very dark. I want it to be gradual from light to dark. So I go in and I just keep trying to make feathered strokes to make it even. Then I take my eyebrow brush and I just kind of brush over the inner parts of my eyebrows, making it a little lighter so that I get that gradual effect from light to dark in towards the outside. And my last step is concealing. I like a clean line under my brow, so I take some concealer, and I actually use the Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer in Fair, because it is thicker, it's not as liquidy. So to me it really conceals and creates just a great clean line for my eyebrows. I then just dab it out to make sure that the concealer line isn't too harsh, but I like to just use my finger and dab it out, blend it a little bit, but make sure that that line is clean because it really just makes your eyebrows pop, and it just gives it a really nice clean smooth look. So that's my eyebrow routine daily, and it does take some work, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Alright, so in my next video, I'm going to be trying to cover some mommy stuff, and I'm not a perfect mom, so I asked some of my friends who are moms in various different situations to give their wisdom according to their situation and what they're going through, but they all answered the same question. So I'll get that up to you as soon as I can put it together, and hopefully we can get some great advice for all moms out there. I wanted to send everybody a Merry Christmas, and can you say Merry Christmas? Bye.